Welcome, folks, to a fantastic matchup that will continue the championship legacy of the proud Pacific 12 Conference that stretches back more than a decade. Welcome, folks, to Allegiant Stadium, the home of the Raiders, right off the Las Vegas Strip, as we'll see the number 23 team in the country, the Washington State Cougars, taking on the 14th ranked team in the land, the Oregon Ducks. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler here with Kirk Hermstreet. Let's get this thing underway. Team out there getting ready, and this is it, the battle for the conference championship trophy. He's going to return it from near the goal line. He'll be tackled at the 18. That's good coverage there. So Washington State's offense will be the first up today. We got a matchup on paper, Kirk, that really seems to favor this dominant defense, and unless this offense can do something special, it feels like yards and first downs are going to be hard to come by today.
What this defense does a really good job of is negating any ability at all to run the football. Puts you in obvious passing situations, and then they turn it loose and get after the quarterback. I feel bad for the offensive line and especially the quarterback today.
Shotgun formation. Here's an inside give. That's a nice tackle there by the senior.
Hat on a hat up front. Good job opening up the holes. Anytime you can get positive yards on first down, that's a win.
Second down after that run on the previous play. They'll give it to the back. And they'll stop him after a fairly minimal pickup.
See, that's how you limit what an offense wants to do. This time, the defense just won the battle up front at the line of scrimmage. Not giving up any big plays. Everybody's gap sound. It's really solid defense on that play.
It's third down. Quarterback in the shotgun. With the catch, it's Freeman. And he's tackled just short of that first down marker. Good job by the defense.
Well, they're going to come up short of the sticks here, and we got a tough decision at this point in the football game for the head coach. What will they do now on fourth down?
Here we go. The coach rolling the dice. 4th and 1 in his own territory. Here's the snap. Quarterback looking to throw. Screen to the receiver in the flat. Tackle right at the 30. Good enough to move the sticks.
Boy, that conversion right there was an absolute dart by the quarterback hitting his receiver. And the ball comes out that fast to put so much pressure on the defense to locate the football, let alone trying to get their hands on it.
Following the incompletion, 2nd and 10 from the 30. They're going to run the option. He'll pitch it. Nowhere to run on that play. They've got him in the backfield. That's a loss of a yard.
That's how you defend the option. Take the quarterback away and then use your speed to bring the pitch back down.
Offense facing a 3rd and long from the 28. Got to have your pass protection in order in this play. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Receiver looks it in. It's complete. Tackle made at the 41. That's a nice gain, getting closer to midfield.
That's exactly what you want to see here from this offense. A big 3rd down conversion. Offensive line did their job, giving the quarterback enough time. Great read, good execution, throws the ball accurately. And now you got some momentum going here on this opening drive.
Grab behind the line. It's Freeman. And he's brought down, but they went backwards after the completion. Good work by the defense. 2nd down play coming up. There's the snap. Quarterback setting up the throw. Caught over the middle. It's Freeman. He's found some room at the 45. They make the stop after a big gain all the way to the 34.
Chris, all week they heard about how fast this guy is. The defense coordinator told them they watched the film. They've seen this guy a lot. But I think the reality is seeing it now in person, I think it's surprised them. They've got to make some adjustments to their defense, or this guy and his speed will continue to have a field day.
Trying to flex the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff. Oh, he fought hard there. Broken tackle, but brought down short of the sticks.
Chris, I know it's not a huge gain. You didn't pick up the first down, but it's still early in this game. Never abort this running game. You keep working. It's kind of like a body blow in a boxing match. Keep wearing the defense down. And
and it's fumbled. The lateral goes wrong.
Well, just like running backs, quarterbacks have got to do a better job of having awareness and taking care of the football. Felt like he got the ball away from his body there a little bit, allowing it to be knocked free. He caught a break because one of his own teammates was able to see that and get on top of the ball.
Can he keep the opening drive alive? In the 11th play, it's 3rd and long. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. To dart to the left side. It's knocked away. Incomplete. 4th down now.
Well, Chris, obviously they had to go through the air there to try to pick up this 3rd down and long, but when you're so far behind the chains, you really allow this defense to dictate things, and it allows them to put pressure on your quarterback and can affect the timing, as we saw on this play.
Fourth down, looking to throw for it. Looking deep downfield to the left. Oh, and it's dropped. A chance for a big play here in the early going, but some jitters on the part of that receiver. So the Oregon Ducks offense makes their way out of the field for their first possession. Kirk, let's check the impact players in this game. Guys who have been leaders, guys who are being counted on to deliver today.
Well, these are the guys that both these teams rely on, as you saw, to be able to make the plays. And more importantly, when it gets into that point in the game where you need to be able to have some leadership, these are the men who are going to have to step up and be able to provide that for each team.
He's brought down, but a solid gain moves the ball across midfield to the 41.
Chris, the thing that I love about this play is the running back showing great patience and then the vision to find that hole and then accelerate through it for a nice gain.
The quarterback's got it on the option. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2.
And it's a nice job by this defense. They saw option. They actually forced the quarterback to pull the ball on the read, and then they corral him for a loss. You can tell they worked hard on that in practice.
Back to throw. It's Moore. Pulls it in. It's Benson. Brought down, but broke the tackle. Produce a solid gain there. So a positive play, Kirk, with the crossing route. This is the defensive communication the coaches were worried about in this game.
Yeah, it really is a challenge in this call when the offense goes with that deep cross.
Looking downfield near the end zone. And he's got it. Touchdown, Oregon.
You put 5 wide receivers into a formation, that puts so much pressure on the defense. Do you have enough guys that can cover? Quarterback does such a good job of finding the weakness and exploiting it.
PAT is good, so it's 7-0. So after putting up a touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away.
Washington State, 0.
And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone. The offense will start at the 25. Here comes the Wazzu offense back on the field. The last possession, they were stopped on a 4th down and try. Can they get something going here? Takes the handoff. It's Johnson.
Well, another short game for this offense on the ground, and you got to give a lot of credit to the defense. They have really negated that aspect of this offense the entire first half and really making them one-dimensional. And if that doesn't change, I don't know how they get back into this game.
That's a nice wrap-up there by the junior.
Oh, the defense is ready for that one. They almost got that blown up before it got started.
Offense facing a 3rd and long from the 28. Got to have your pass protection in order in this play. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. That one is incomplete. The defender was right there, and it brings up 4th down now.
What a hit there on third down. The timing was perfect, and now we got a big fourth down play.
Team ready to boot it away. And here's the fair catch by the return man. And the Ducks' powerful offense is back on the field. They punched it into the end zone the last time. Let's see if this defense has made some adjustments to stop him this time. Back to pass. It's Moore. Close to the tight end. He's got a man down the middle. And the game just good enough for a first down.
Hey, a first down here by this Oregon offense. Nice to see the quarterback and receiver in sync and very efficient. Something that Oregon really prides itself on. As much as you want to think about that quarterback with the ability to run, remember, they can hurt you with their arm as well.
Fights off a defender. Finally bring him down after a couple of broken tackles, but it's still a loss on the play.
Chris, textbook job by the defense surrounding the runner and preventing that play from being bounced to the outside.
They look to throw it here on second down. Pulls it in. It's Stewart. Breaking free at the 35. Oh, and he's in the clear down the left side. Can they catch him? Touchdown, Ducks. They were not going to catch him that time.
This guy can do it all. We've seen him go behind coverage and make plays downfield. We can see him catch the ball underneath, just like this. And when he catches a football, he is so dangerous after the catch. This one leads him into the end zone for the 6 points.
Washington State, 0.
Returner looking to create better field position. He tackled at the 17. Strong job by the coverage team. And the first play of the drive now coming up from the 17-yard line. Off the play fake, looking to throw on first down. Trying to create here on the move. Pass incomplete under heavy pressure, just got it away.
Chris, we're all guilty of this. We all look at the big plays, the quarterbacks, the offense, how many points, how many yards. And sometimes we overlook the most important aspect of the game, the offensive line. You've got to do a good job consistently protecting the quarterback, and it all comes down to the offensive line. And here, they hurry the quarterback, and they blow up the play.
So a tricky situation here. Third and very long inside your own 20. How much of a risk do you take? You know this defense could be very aggressive at this moment. Grab behind the line. It's Johnson. So, Kirk, as we break for the quarter, Oregon has the lead here. Solid performance so far, creating some separation. Here's the first quarter stats.
0.
Fourth down and 2 in their own territory. Coach shows no hesitation. The offense is on the field. Quarterback drops back. We're going to test the secondary. Caught in the backfield. It's Freeman. They bring him down, but it's a big gainer for the 47.
Bit of a risky decision here to go for it on your own side of the 50, but guess what? They make it work. Keep the sticks moving.
First down, looking to throw the ball. But this one is broken up, falls incomplete.
The offense takes a big shot here downfield. I thought they may have a chance, but the defender makes an unbelievable play to get a hand on the ball and knock it away. Back to throw again. Looking for the wideout.
And this pass is caught. Runner scoots out of bounds after gaining decent yards.
Well, it's a big risk to play man-to-man coverage by this defense, and this time they get caught. Great timing between the quarterback and his receiver. You can see what can happen when that timing is right. Big things can happen.
Can he make it to the marker? That's enough to move the sticks. First down now from the 23. This Washington State offense is moving quickly down the field. And looking to throw now on first down. Nice grab. It's Johnson. And the defense swarms, not much of a gain on that completion.
Well, it's one of the things I love about this running back. It's not just this defense trying to defend him running the football. As you can see here early in this game, trying to get him involved in the passing game. Great call.
They're going to run it. Slams right into a wall. They've got him for a loss.
Man, every defensive coordinator will tell you, I just want my guys to play fast. And how about that one right there? He almost ends up tackling the quarterback as he's handing the ball off. This offense is lucky they didn't end up fumbling.
The tackle is made, but the offense is now set up with a 1st and goal from the 8.
Well, you talk about a huge conversion. That's 3rd and long. It doesn't matter for these guys. They just keep going about their business. Great connection between this quarterback and receiver on that one, and now they're in business.
1st and goal, handoff. And brought down at the line with that big defensive tackle.
Hey, this defense continues to just be physical at the line of scrimmage. Offense can't do anything on the ground, and by doing that, this defense is allowing their defensive front to get pressure on the quarterback. Every time they drop back to throw, they become a one-dimensional offense.
Quarterback wants to throw it on 2nd down. Caught behind the line. It's Johnson. Fights into the end zone. Touchdown, Washington State. Conference championship pressure, they just grind away. Beautiful execution on that methodical drive.
Man, I can't think of a better stage than the conference championship to put together a drive like that. Moving the sticks, executing along the way, avoiding any turnover potential, and coming up with a touchdown. Great job.
Return starts from inside the 5. Solid job by the coverage team. They bring him down at the 16. And the Oregon offense is back out on the field. They scored a touchdown on the last possession. Let's see if this defense has been able to come up with some adjustments and stop them this time. Makes the grab. It's Bryant. Tackled quickly after the catch. He'll be short of the marker.
Quarterback looks downfield to make this throw. He wants to be able to get the ball to be able to pick up enough yards for a 1st down. But instead, he gets the ball at least underneath to the drag route and gets some positive yards.
Looking to pass. It's Moore. He'll try a pass here. Finds his man. It's Stewart. They get him down quickly. Not much of a gain on that completion.
Well, the defense didn't have any time at all to get pressure on the quarterback. He gets the ball out of his hands pretty quickly on the hitch to the receiver.
So a very makeable 3rd down for this offense from the 26-yard line. Did not get there, and now it's going to bring up 4th down and 1. The Ducks will bring their punt team on the field now.
4th down.
No fair catch, looking to make a return here. He's got some daylight turning on the speed. And he's going to head out of bounds, but not before picking up some good yardage on the return. Here comes the Cougars offense back on the field. They punched it in the last possession. Can they do it again, or will this defense make some adjustments to get a stop? They'll try the option play here. Breaks into the clear. They get him down, but that's a solid gain.
Well, if there's a silver lining for the defense, at least this quarterback didn't get out and gash him for a 1st down. But now they've got options coming up here. I wouldn't be surprised to see if they go back to him again.
It's an option look. Run it up the middle, but stuff for no gain.
And the defense is all over the option on this play. That play didn't have a chance from the beginning.
An important 3rd down attempt for this offense. Takes the handoff, looking to throw. And the pass is complete to the tight end. And moves the football to the 27 and a first down.
What a clutch play here by this offense to convert on third down. I know it's still early in this game, but the fact that they've dug themselves a hole to convert there and keep this drive alive, they got a new set of downs and a chance to dig into this lead.
On 1st and 10, looking to throw. Grab down the middle. It's Johnson. Defense reacts quickly. A very short gain on the play.
That's what I love about this guy. He has the ability to sneak out of the backfield. The quarterback's able to find him open, checks it down for a nice gain.
Now it's 2nd down here. And he drops back in the gun. Oh, the quick throw falls incomplete. They come to the line, a long way to go for the first down, but needing this crucial conversion right now. Quarterback making some changes at the line. And he'll drop back here on 3rd down. Hit as he releases it, and the pass ball is incomplete. Looks like the coach decides to go for 3 points here. Here comes the field goal team. Trying to connect from 40 yards out. And that one's straight down the middle.
Snap, the hold, the kick, everything there perfect to put 3 points up here for the offense.
And he takes this from inside the 5. He tackled at the 17. Strong job by the coverage team. So they begin the drive here in the final 3 minutes of the half. Off the play fake on 1st down. The sure hands. It's Bryant. Defense surrounds him. Just a short gain on that completion.
This is an example of a quarterback and his offense just taking what the defense gives you. Not a huge play, but positive yards. The defense wants to give that throw to you. You take it, get the ball to your receiver, stay ahead of the sticks.
Short throw complete to the tight end. He bring him down, but he reaches the 30-yard line.
Well, this is called settling down in his own defense, just kind of finding that soft spot. So not only does this tight end show that he's got great athletic ability and great size, here he shows that he understands coverage by sitting down in that hole, giving the quarterback a nice target, able to pick up that 1st down.
Try to run it up the middle, but get nothing.
That back just had nowhere to go. Got to give credit to the defense and their run fits on that play.
Here comes the bunch formation. Gonna run it. It's Whittington. And he will be stuffed for no gain.
Well, the defensive line does their job eating up those double teams, freeing up the backers to make the play.
So the offense getting set. This is not where you want to be against this defense. 3rd and long. Looking for a man deep down the left side. Oh, and he could not hold on. Would have been a huge gain. And the Ducks will line up to boot it away. And he'll kick it away now for the 2nd time. Choosing to return the punt. And the coverage team makes the stop on this return. Washington State's offense back on the field now. If they want to cut into this lead before halftime, they have to work quickly now. The first play of this drive now, they're set up to the 34. They start the drive with a quick throw to the right. Brought down, but it's past the line to gain. So the offense with the 1st and 10 now, the football placed exactly at midfield. And he'll set up to throw. Caught over the middle. It's Johnson. And the defense swarms. Not much of a gain on that completion. And a timeout is called to talk strategy. Close game here as we approach halftime. That completion makes it 2nd and medium. the quarterback dropping back. Grab down the middle. It's Freeman. He'll be taken down, but he does have first down yardage. A new set of downs after that completion. They're going to run it here. The junior able to bring him down quickly. And a quick timeout call by the offense after the play.
It's exactly what you want to see as a play caller. You get positive yards to be able to kind of keep you on schedule as a play caller. That's all you can ask for. Good job up front and a nice run.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Tailback takes the handoff again. They make the tackle at the 19, but this offense now has a first down in the red zone. First down, clock stops for a moment, but no huddle here. They've got to hurry. Looking to throw it from the red zone. Moves out of the pocket. And it's a throwaway. That's a good call down here in the red zone on first down.
Man, the defense took everything away from him. What do you expect him to do? He can't force the ball into traffic and potentially throw the interception. Does a good job of getting out of the pocket, away from the pressure, and just throw the ball away. See what happens on this next down.
The offense comes back out there. Not much time left. Perhaps just time for a couple plays before the half. And throwing again on 2nd and 10. Taking a shot deep toward the end zone. And it's incomplete, targeting a man right near the goal line.
From the snap of the ball, it looked like he knew exactly where he wanted to go with the football. But the guy just had him blanketed, and he still tried to get the ball squeezed in there. He's got to do a better job of working through his progressions to find that open man.
On third down, he drops to throw. And that one's incomplete with just 7 seconds left on the clock. So they elect to send out the field goal unit and try to add 3 points to their total before the end of the half. He made good on his first try. This one is from 36 yards away. Knocks that one right down the middle.
Oh, Chris, it's a nice kick here to polish off that drive with at least 3 points up on the board.
Fields it inside the 5-yard line. Steps out of bounds at the 19. That's where they'll start the drive. Final seconds in the first half. They will just take a knee and head to the locker room. Looks like the offense content to run the clock out here and go to halftime. Talk about the second half. Minutes going to wrap up the first half here. Let's kick it down to Kevin Connors with our halftime update.
Chris, so much to break down from a spirited first half in this Pac-12 championship. And there's no more fitting place to begin than with this stud receiver and how he's dominated the first half. Some guys have the ability to elude and evade. This young man is a true 3-level threat. Short passes, the intermediate game, and then the deep ball. He is a problem, and I don't think this defense has the solution. And with that, let's head back to Chris and Kirk and the conclusion of the Pac-12 championship.
And the powerful Ducks offense retakes the field. The passing game's been on fire. The defense has had no answer for it. Let's see if they found some solutions at halftime. They'll try to run it with the option. Pitch play to the back. They get him to the ground about the 18-yard line.
Well, not a whole lot of options there for the quarterback. Ends up trying to pitch it out, gets some yards, but not enough for the first down.
That game makes it 2nd and medium. Scanning the field. It's Moore. Looks to his left and makes the completion. They bring him down, but the drive has now reached the 35. The Ducks come up to the line in the hurry-up.
Okay, here they go. Big first down, good pickup, and they are off and running.
Grab behind the line. It's It's Benson. Defense shoves him out of bounds. Not much of a gain there.
How about this defense? That is called team pursuit. Swarming to this wide receiver on the screen, not allowing him to get his momentum upfield.
Quarterback looking to pass here on second down. Caught near the sticks. It's Benson. And he'll head out of bounds, but not before picking up enough for a first down. The Ducks moving quickly down the field here. The sure hands. It's Benson. They get him down, but the game moves the ball to the +40. The Ducks getting set on 1st and 10. Looking to throw yet again. Caught over the middle. It's Benson. He's in for the score. Touchdown, Oregon. This passing game is on fire. The quarterback cannot be stopped. With a conference championship on the line, he's delivering.
Yeah, he's in sync right now with his wide receivers, but man, my attention seems to be more on the defense. What in the world are they thinking? We can't just allow this quarterback to sit back there and throw. You've got to be able to put pressure on him, or he's going to continue to throw touchdown after touchdown.
The Washington State offense back out on the field now. Offense operating from the pistol. On 1st down, it's play action. That's caught. It's Johnson. And he's shoved out of bounds with the defense short of the 1st down marker.
One thing I love about this back is how he gets involved in the passing game. Nice catch here.
On the ground, it's Johnson. That solid pursuit, they'll trap him out there behind the line of scrimmage.
Boy, how about this defense? Just so physical against the run. These guys have not been able to do anything on the ground, and it's because of that defensive line and those linebackers taking away the run game.
Deflected, and the defense forcing the incompletion, brings up 4th down.
Well, these guys just continue to struggle throwing the football. You know, whether it's been running the wrong route, the quarterback not being accurate, the offensive line not doing their job. It's been a collective effort, and it's a big reason why they're trailing now in this game.
Trying for a 4th down completion. It's complete. That's enough for a first down. Tackle made at the 41. It's a nice gain. They're getting closer to the 50. First down and 10 now. Thrown quickly, caught in the right flat. To get him down quickly, not much of a gain on that completion. 2nd down after that previous play. Handoff here from the shotgun. And the sophomore able to bring him down quickly.
Chris, the advantage you have, obviously, from a quarterback standpoint, running the RPO, is you get time to evaluate that 1st and 2nd level of the defense and see where they're going. Unfortunately, the defense didn't show him much, and the back ends up taking it for just a few.
Drops back, looking to throw for it on 3rd down. Oh, that one's picked off. He could go. We finally tackle him, but what a tremendous play. The pick and then that return.
Love to see defensive backs who are able to locate the football and break on the ball and be able to go up and make a clean interception. Great play here.
QB decides to keep it here. They've got him in the backfield. Nowhere to run. They'll lose a yard on the play. Quickly behind the sticks here after the loss. It's 2nd down and 11. Grab behind the line. It's Benson. They finally get him down, but it's a jump play through the air.
Boy, they love going to this guy in the slot, don't they? What a mismatch inside. He reels in another one. This guy's automatic.
A gain good for just a few yards. The defense swarming to the football. Coming to the line on 2nd down. This is important. They want to avoid a 3rd and long. Looking to throw. It's Moore. Makes the grab on the move. Defense shoves him out of bounds. Not much of a gain there.
And here the tight end shows off his hands for a nice gain. Love to see the big man get his touches.
This is crucial. Defense needing a stop on third down, trying to force a field goal. Defense bunching at the line, showing blitz. Nowhere to run on that play. They've got him in the backfield. That's a loss of a yard.
Well, it seemed like the offense is trying to throw some kind of misdirection with that run there. But give credit to the defense. They were prepared for anything, and they swallowed that running back up. Nice defensive stand.
It's fourth down, but no punting team. The offense is going to go for it. Motion by the back will make the defense adjust. Needs a completion here on fourth down. Launching one to the end zone. He makes the catch. Touchdown, Ducks.
Well, another touchdown pass for this quarterback. Multiple scores on the day. He is in total control of this offense right now, and the defense just doesn't have an answer.
And the PAT makes it a 15-point lead. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown.
13.
Kick bounces out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. Here comes the Wazzu offense back on the field. This offense trying to bounce back. The last possession ended in a pick. They'll run the option. They pick up 4, so second down and 6 coming up.
Boy, they go with the quarterback option here, and the play just didn't seem to feel like it had much of a chance. The execution just off. You got to either keep that or pitch it. He was a little bit hesitant and allowed the defense to get to him.
And they'll bring him down after just a short pickup.
Christine, the spread era over the years has always grown offensively, but I've been always impressed with defenses that really build their defense to play in space, still have an ability to be sound at the line of scrimmage and defend a running game. It's exactly what we saw right there.
They need 5 yards here on fourth down to keep the drive alive. Quarterback drops back. He's got it, and that is enough for a first down. They've got him, but they convert on fourth down, and the drive keeps going.
I thought the defense did a pretty good job here on this fourth down, but how about the quarterback? Throws an absolute laser to get that one in there for the first down.
That one falls incomplete. Good defensive play. Brings up second down. Empty backfield. Offense spreading the field with 5 wide. Quarterback checks the defensive look, makes some adjustments. Second down, we're going to throw it. That's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact, no flag, brings up third down. Urgency now for the offense. They hate to come up empty on this drive, down multiple scores. Looking to chuck it again. Receiver makes the catch. He's not going to get the first down. It's fourth down now. The offense still on the field. Looks like they're going to go for it. Pre-snap motion from the receiver. Fourth down. He's throwing for it. Complete to the running back. Can he get first down yardage? He did not get it. A crucial play by this defense. What a fourth down stop. Play action here on first down. Catch made by the tight end. Nowhere to run. No corralling for no gain. Short completion there. Second down coming up. So, Kirk, as we break for the quarter, Oregon has the lead here. So after 3 quarters of play, it's a pretty solid lead. Let's take a look at our game stats, how we got here. Offense getting set for a second down here to begin the quarter. looking downfield. It's Moore. Caught. Completion. They make the tackle, but that's an excellent gain. Moves the ball to the 33.
I mean, Chris, look at this guy. I mean, you talk about having a great day throwing the football and leading his team to a nice, comfortable lead late in the game, and it continues. The coach is showing confidence of what he can do.
Fresh set of downs for the offense. First down. Looking for some space. It's Whittington. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
Boy, these obvious running situations are very tough when you're working with the lead late in the game because you know the defense is going to stack the line of scrimmage, make it as difficult as possible for you to run the football. So nice job there by the defense. They're trying to punch that ball out, do anything they can at all to get the ball back.
And the runner brought down after just a short gain. They're backed up here trying to make something happen on 3rd and long. Quarterback keeps the football. He gets the first and still going. They bring him down, but that's enough to move this offense into the red zone with a first down for 17. And the Ducks pick up enough yards to move the sticks. Now they'll switch it up, looking to throw the ball here. Makes the grab. Can he get there? Touchdown, Oregon. They are pouring it on now. That's the kind of execution that's built on the practice field. A very precise pitch and catch for a touchdown.
You know, when we were out of practice, one thing that really stood out to me about this receiver was his ability to separate with his route running ability. You could see that right there on game day and how that shows up for a touchdown.
Bringing it out. It's Freeman. And he stopped at the 20. Tried to make something happen, but that's good coverage there. Here comes the Cougars offense back on the field. First play of the drive, they come out throwing. Fires it to the wideout. Finds a man downfield. That's a big gain to the right. And he's brought down, but there is a flag on the field. Let's check out this call. So the offense declines the penalty after the big play. Offense on the move now as that penalty gives them a fresh set of downs. First down, looking to throw the football. That's reeled in. It's Ellison. Breaks loose at the 45. Finally make the tackle, but not before he crosses midfield. First down to the 44.
Man-to-man coverage, you run the drag route, you prefer to get the ball downfield, but the matchup called for at least some positive yards underneath, and he makes a nice throw.
Here comes a first down pass attempt. With the catch, it's Johnson.
Well, the running back that time just kind of sneaks out of the backfield and shows his hands on that nice catch.
A completion sets up a second down play. Play action fake, looking to throw. He escapes the pocket. Oh, a throwaway there. Gave up on the play, but now it's going to bring up third down.
Boy, this defensive plan has been masterful today for this defensive coordinator. Good job of attacking the quarterback, whether he's inside the pocket, chasing him to the outside. And on the back end, they are locked into tight coverage, not giving this quarterback any options at all. It's no wonder they're winning by so much here in the fourth quarter.
Oh, and he heads out of bounds after a really nice game there.
This is a big conversion by this offense. They're down now in the second half. Probably limited opportunities at this point in the game. Every chance you get your hands on the ball, you need points. They keep this drive alive right here.
And he just throws the ball away there and lives to play another down. That's a smart choice on first down.
Man, even outside of the pocket, this quarterback's having trouble finding guys downfield. They are in desperation mode right now and still can't seem to get it together.
Looking to throw it again. Turns it loose downfield. Catch made on the right side. That's a big gain. Tackled down at the 3 after the catch. Defense up against it now.
Well, this is what everybody wants to see. The wide receiver and a corner, one-on-one. Here it's the corner route. Both of them have a shot to come up with it, but it's the receiver that fights for the ball and comes up with it.
They'll try to run this one in. And he muscles into the end zone. Touchdown, Washington State.
Boy, Chris, how about the blocking on this touchdown run? The effort and execution combined with the vision of the running back, everything just working in concert together.
Quarterback sets up, looking for an open man. Caught in the backfield. It's Johnson. He'll go up and over the pile to convert the two-point try. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away.
21.
He'll return it from inside the 5. Return it one down. Sets up the next drive. And that powerful Oregon offense retakes the field. They had a brilliant touchdown drive last time, mixing the run and the pass. Can they keep that going again? Back to pass. It's Moore. Grabbed by the receiver. Solid gain there. Moves the ball out to the 32.
Chris, that's another nice pickup through the air. I thought they might be really just out to run the football here with the lead. But instead, they're electing to throw the football. Different routes, quarterbacks in rhythm. Really, it's almost an extension of their passing game.
And he'll make his way out of bounds after gaining decent yardage. Offense getting set up. Here's second down. Caught behind the line. It's Bryant. He's found some room with the 45. Here he goes. Touchdown, Ducks. This offense really clicking.
Now that's what great teams do. Things are getting a little bit too close, so they go right down the field with just a few plays to put this game right back to having a comfortable lead.
So they'll try to add the lead now with a PAT. Extra point up and good. A 3-touchdown lead now here in the final quarter. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away.
Washington State, 21.
Returner trying to create good field position. Makes it to the 16. That's good coverage there. Washington State's offense back on the field now. The shotgun now. Here's a handoff inside. And they'll tackle him about the 23-yard line.
Setting the tone early with good runs like this can really wear defense down and keep the defense guessing. That's why some of the best coaches of all time have primarily done it with great run games.
Looking to pass here on second down. Next to grab. It's Freeman. Tackled, but only after picking up a fresh set of downs. The offense will set up on 1st and 10.
Well, we've seen them do this in the past. A good throw, get the first, and here comes the tempo.
On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. And it's caught. They bring him down, but that's a good play. Moves the ball to the 39. Washington State getting set with a 1st and 10 now.
Look at this, Chris. After that big gain and a first down, they're already at the line of scrimmage, ready to get this up-tempo offense cranking.
Bringing pressure. Off target and incomplete.
It's just so hard in these late-game situations when you're trailing by this much to try to get the ball downfield against nickel or dime coverage. They're inviting you to take that underneath throw, hoping you burn the clock as you go.
Off play action, he's looking to throw. Makes the grab with plenty of room to run. They get him down, but he crosses midfield, spot the ball to 44.
Well, there's no time to sit there and talk to each other as a defense. You give up a big gain for a first down, and already you got to get lined up because here comes the ball again.
Able to fight for a decent gain here in that running play. Offense right to the line, playing with tempo now.
This offense is known for that up-tempo approach. The defense has got to make their calls and get adjusted and ready to play.
Pitch to the back. As the first down is still going. He's tackled after a big gain. Picks up a first down. Great execution on the option.
Man, the defense, it's all about assignment football. Somebody's got to be able to account for the quarterback, which they do. Nobody's left for the pitch man. Good job by this offense picking up some positive yards.
That's a nice wrap up there by the junior. coming to the line on second down. This is important. They want to avoid a 3rd and long. And here's the handoff. Going absolutely nowhere. It'll be a loss on the play.
Well, you see this with a lot of backs. There's a tendency to want to try to bounce it to the outside. Now, sometimes the play calls for it, but you know the coaches are telling them to follow the blockers and execute the plan.
Final 2 minutes as this offense desperate to get some points here quickly and try to stage a big comeback. Offense been in reverse here. Now a long way to go to convert this 3rd down. Dropping back. They're going to throw for the 1st down. Running back has it on a screen now. Defense flies in. They make the tackle behind the line of scrimmage. The offense stays on the field down multiple possessions. Easy choice. And he's throwing for it on 4th down. He lets it go. Intercepted right near the end zone. What a play. Breaks into the open. Across midfield. The 30. At the 20. Touchdown, Oregon. A long-distance defensive touchdown. Wow.
How about the risky call here by this offense? I love that they're going for it on 4th down. Not so sure about the play call. The defense was not fooled at all. Steps in front of this throw for a nice touchdown.
Extra point splits the uprights. Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown.
Washington State, 21.
That one bounces through the end zone, so they'll start at the 25. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. Here's the handoff. They've got him, but he picks up 8 yards. Sets up a nice 2nd and 2.
Hey, where's that been the whole game? That's actually a nice run. It has been a tough day for this offense, but you know what? You love to see the offensive line and the running back still out there competing, trying to show the coaches that they're not worried about the score. They're going to go out and show their competitive spirit, and hopefully that'll help them down the road.
They'll hurry to the line here with the clock running. Receivers now getting some new assignments before the snap. Looking to throw it on 1st down. Lets it fly to the wideout. Finds a man open on the right side downfield. So the offense calls a timeout here. That's their first of the half.
You know, we talked this week with the offensive coordinator about what makes this receiver so special. He kept referring to his route running. Here's an example of that. Great route, enough separation to give the quarterback a nice lane to throw the football.
Fresh set of downs. It's 1st and 10. There's the snap. They'll set up to throw. Grant behind the line. It's Johnson. And he breaks the tackle on the way to a solid gain there. That completion makes it 2nd and short. Here's the snap. Offense looking to throw the ball. Grab down the middle. It's Johnson. And the offense calls timeout with 17 seconds left.
Defense kind of lost the running back here. Makes a nice catch and gets the 1st down in the process.
Washington State getting set with a 1st and 10 now. Using the ground game here. Tailback has the handoff. And they finally stop it, but a decent gain that time. And the offense will take a timeout here. 13 seconds remaining.
Chris, as this clock winds down, it has been a rough day for this offense. Just unable to get anything going. You hope they're able to go back, look at the film, try to learn from the mistakes, and come out the next week looking much better than they did today.
Quarterback looking to throw it on 2nd down. He fires downfield. Catch made on the right side. That's a big gain. Tackle made quickly, but they're knocking on the door. Ball spotted at the 8. The defense backed up against their own end zone. Here's the snap, looking to throw. Launching one to the end zone. That will be incomplete, trying for a consolation touchdown, but it's no good, and time expires on the game. When that's college football, you're going to have your highs and lows. They had big expectations today, Kirk. They just fall short, couldn't get it done.
Well, Chris, we sat down and talked to them, and you're right. They put a lot into this game. I think they were very confident that they had everything that it took to be able to win this football game, and now they're going to have to put this one behind them, learn from the mistakes, move forward, can still have a great season.
And that is going to do it. We enjoy being here. For Kirk Herbstreit, I'm Chris Fowler, and this has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.